Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot. Whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for your support on the channel, guys. It means the world. Now we're using the, what's it called? The Sacred Symbols Oracle deck to set the theme for your reading today. I was going to say, oh wow. We have a message for the collective. We have divine masculine energy. Bottom of the deck, we have affluence. Interesting. So funny, I'm sure the last time that I did a reading from this deck, oh, then we've got courage now at the new bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'm sure when I picked this deck up last, we had the divine feminine energy that came out. And there was a need for you to allow yourself to receive, to administer some kind of self-care, be in the more passive energy. So now we've got like the flip reverse. Divine masculine, we all have divine masculine energy, whether we are women or men. The same way that we all have divine feminine energy. So the divine masculine within us, ruled by Aries, the Emperor card in the traditional tarot, is the action taker, the doer, the giver. So there's something that you are taking action towards or being encouraged to take action towards, encouraged to have the courage to move forwards with, that is going to lead to your affluence, your abundance. I love that this is green. I love that this is green because the green represents our heart chakra in the tarot. And our the red, of the divine masculine energy is our root chakra. So there's something about being grounded in your masculine energy that is going to lead to some sort of wealth, abundance, financial increase, some sort of income coming in. And then we got the courage card at the bottom of the deck, card number 37. I know 37 could be significant, the number 2 or the number 5 could be significant. Show me this divine masculine energy, please. Show me this divine masculine energy on the table in relation to this reading. We don't have any cards. Oh, here we go. Right, 3 of Swords. Oh, 4 of Swords. Oh my goodness, 10 of Swords in the reverse. Yikes. Right, okay. This is pretty simple. To clarify the divine masculine, we've got the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 10 of Swords in the reverse. There's a lot of mental energy. All 3 of these cards are represented by the suit of swords. The swords represent our thoughts, our mind, our communication, whether internal or external. So there might be something that you're needing to communicate here. Because like if you're going to step into your divine masculine energy, like I say, this is your ability to assert yourself, especially with all this swords energy down here. So you may need to speak up about some sort of pain, or the fact that you are healing some sort of pain. Because to go from the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Swords is what you want to see. The 3 of Swords, it's pain, it's suffering, it's heartbreak, but then we're healing ourselves from that in the 4 of Swords. As I mentioned with that divine feminine energy at the beginning of the reading, it kind of came from nowhere, but it's the divine feminine within us that allows us to heal. That is the nurturing energy. You can see she's kind of cradled in that nest. So there's an aspect of yourself that you're healing, and for some of you it could be the divine masculine energy that you're healing. That's what we were talking about in the last, I think it was the last reading, I'm not sure now. So it may have something to do with, I don't know if it's going to have something to do with your ego, your identity, how you show up in the world, how you're seen, that you're actually healing here. Now with the 10 of Swords in the reverse, it's like that's giving me an energy. In this deck here, we've got 2 10 of Swords. And one of them is called Everything is Fine. Let me see if I can find it. But it's giving me that energy. Yeah, there it is. Everything is fine. It's giving me that energy of, even though you've been through this difficulty, there's no denying that a Ten of Swords and Three of Swords in the same reading come out, right next to each other. There's been something difficult, maybe mentally difficult, that you've had to endure or contend with, to heal from. And I think that the universe is saying that everything is going to be fine as long as you continue to allow yourself to heal, as long as you continue to allow yourself to release whatever has been causing this pain, this suffering. For some of you, it may be attachments. There may have been some sort of betrayal, being stabbed in the back. On multiple occasions, she's got 10 swords literally stabbed in her side here, one in her neck, and we go far down as God, her hips. So whatever it is that you're healing from, it's been reoccurring. It hasn't just happened the once. This isn't like a one-time thing. But the 10 speaks about the end of a cycle. So this could very well be indicating that standing in your masculine energy or healing an aspect of your inner masculine is what is going to put an end to this really difficult cycle that you've been dealing with here. But there's definitely a releasing of this pain and suffering, and it comes through your ability to heal. It comes through your ability to heal. Right, show me this affluence energy. Right, show me card number 5, affluence. Oh my goodness, I think we're done with the shuffling, God. Right, okay. Show me this affluence energy. Why is it here in relation to divine masculine? As I was saying at the beginning, it just feels to me that the more that you heal this aspect of your soul, the divine masculine energy, that's when you're going to see a change in your finances or your abundance, something practical here. Affluence isn't just material. Right, we've got the Seven of Cups. It came out on its side. Right. Let me get all the cards out before I start talking. Show me Seven of Cups. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not taking any of those. Show me this affluence and the Seven of Cups on its side. Justice. Wow. Right, show me affluence, Seven of Cups, justice. So, like I say, whatever it is that you've been dealing with this Three of Swords, Ten of Swords that you're healing from, the scales are going to be rebalanced with this justice energy. This speaks about an injustice. Like I was saying, there's something that's happened to you here that you're healing from that wasn't fair. And not only was it not fair, like I say, it may have caused you to be out of balance. It was very much a karmic situation, so your finances, your money, the material aspects of your world may have been affected by whatever this Three of Swords, Ten of Swords energy was or is. May have been some sort of confusion, because the Seven of Cups speaks about confusion, of the options that were in front of you, not seeing things clearly. We've got all these singing bowls here and they're sort of up in the clouds, not being able to pin something down. So if money has felt quite elusive to you, like you've not been able to, keep your hands on it, or it runs through your fingers, it's had something to do with this Three of Swords and Ten of Swords that you're being encouraged to heal from. Right, let's see what these two cards are. Oh, look at that. Two of Swords and then the Strength card in the reversed. There's something that you're not seeing here. I say with the clouds, I say the elusiveness of the Seven of Cups. There's something that you're not seeing. And it may have something to do, it's like, both of these cards are like almost looking at justice. Looking at the justice card bang smack in the middle. But she's blindfolded. She's got like these two birds pecking in her ear. This guy is completely, like I say, unsure as to what to choose, what to pick, what to do. Whether it's because he's confused or the options being presented are clouded in some way. But there's a lot of, like I say, cloudedness, inability to see clearly. But justice speaks about right and wrong. It speaks about karmic situations. It's that clarity that you're looking for. So if you're in, like I say, a situation where you're not seeing your options clearly, or things are being or elusive, you can't quite grasp them, the clarity of this justice is coming in to sort of clear the energy for you. So again, the Two of Swords speaks about that lack of clarity, not wanting to see, or an inability to see. It may not be a conscious choice that you're making to not look at something. It may be more subconscious than that. An inability to see what, I was going to say, an inability to see what has happened clearly so that you can begin to release it, as we were talking about over here. There's so much Swords energy on the table. All three of these cards are Swords energy. Justice is Libra. Two of Swords is Libra again. I think that's Moon in Libra. We had that same combination of the Justice card coming out with the Two of Swords in another reading. I can't remember which now. Then we move on to the Strength card, and we've got these two references of strength here. One of the, let's say, definitions of this Strength card is courage. And we've got the Strength card in the reversed here, which can speak about a lack of courage. So it may be that courage is needed here to allow you to heal this aspect of your divine masculine energy. It may be that courage may be needed here for you to look at the truth of a situation. I don't know how it's going to resonate. Well, to be honest, they're both kind of the same. For you to have the courage to look at an injustice here that may have been covered up, that may have been clouded, that you may not have been seeing clearly, is going to give you the courage to then finally heal from it. Because we can't heal from what we are unaware of or what we are unable to see. So self-reflection is really, really important. Because say it shines a light on the blind spots that we have, where we see what has been limiting us or holding us back, or not allowing us to step into the highest, let's say, expression of who we truly are. So there's some sort of courage that's needed here. Eights rule the energy of evaluation, so courage to look at something, courage to evaluate something. The courage to then take action and change something and allow for some sort of rebirth here. It's going to have a real positive impact on your finances. Oh, after I've just spoken all about that, more Swords energy at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Swords. That is that self-imposed prison, feeling stuck, feeling trapped. Again, the Eight of Swords is ruled by the Strength card. So it's having the courage to see what's got you, oh my gosh, there it is. Having the courage to see what's got you tied up mentally. What's got you trapped. And this is the clarity that I was saying that we needed to have down here to cut through the illusion. To allow yourself to look at this injustice. But you're going to get some kind of clarity. And I love this because we've got a lightning bolt on the Courage card. And that gives me like an indication of some incoming information, some incoming insight, which is exactly what the Ace of Swords is talking about. That's going to allow you to see where you've been stuck or where you've been trapped, or a mindset that you have that has not been allowing you to free yourself from this. Or even to look at this, I don't know. Then we got the Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on here. Then we got the Seven of Swords and then the Death card. I think let me see. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords is missing. The Six of Swords is missing. We've got the 7, the 8, the 9 of Swords is missing. We've got the 10. There's only 3 Swords cards in the deck that aren't here. The 5, the 6 and the 9. And sometimes the cards that aren't here are just as important as the ones that are. But if you've been dealing with, like I say, somebody that has been lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating, gaslighting, thinking that they were going to get away with something, causing this confusion, because the Seven of Swords is right near the Seven of Cups now. So it may have been this trickery down here, which has caused this confusion, caused, like I say, this clouded perspective that you have. There's something, a permanent end is being brought to this. A permanent end with the death card. Some sort of profound change is needed. Some sort of profound change is needed here. I just can't believe how many swords cards we've got. The ace, the 8, the 7. The death card is card number 13, which reduces down to a 4, and that speaks about your foundation. So there needs to be a fundamental shift or change when it comes to your foundation here. What you build your life, upon. You've got to have a stable or a firm foundation. Just think of the story of like the 3 little pigs, like the nursery rhyme. And the big bad wolf comes along and he blows down each of the houses, and it's the one that's made out of bricks that doesn't go anywhere. So I think this is asking you to kind of look at a foundation, a faulty foundation that needs to come to an end. Then we've got the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck now. We've removed all of these cards. And this is a beautiful energy to see divine masculine and affluence either side of it. The King of Wands is like an innovator. He's a man of vision, full of ideas. He's going to put the action. He's going to have the courage to put the action steps behind whatever it is that he's trying to manifest or get off the ground, or whatever goals that he has that are linked to his aspirations or ambitions. And we've got this lion in the background that's kind of pushing. He's sort of pushing the King of Wands forward. And then we've got this strength energy in here twice, with courage down here and the strength card here. So the strength card is asking you to face something. Whether it's your inner demons, taming your inner beast. But there's something that is going to push you forward that's linked to this strength energy. So if you're not feeling, like I say, courageous at this time, or if you're feeling helpless, if you have a lack of faith, that this justice is actually going to be seen, that's the perspective that needs to change here. That's the perspective that needs to change. Oof, right, okay. Let's pull one of these. This is sticking up. Let's get some messages out of it. I don't need to clarify. That was like clear as day. But I did want to talk... Oh, I've just dropped half of them on the floor. 1 minute. See, I did want to talk about the swords cards that were actually missing from this reading. We had the... what did I say now? It was the 5, the 6 and the 9. So yeah, the 5 and the 6, the fact that they're like... They come out in succession. The 5 and the 6 is allowing yourself to move on from a really challenging or difficult energy relating to other people. There may be a need for you to be selfish here, to choose to allow yourself to move on, to leave people behind and not allow that to cause you fear or worry or sleepless nights and keep you up tossing and turning because you know what it is that you've dealt with. That's it. It's like almost wanting people external to you to see what's happened, but then you're not wanting to truly accept it yourself. You know what happened. You know what it is that you've been through. So you're the one that can move on from that or choose to remove yourself from that situation. And that shouldn't stress you out. It does. Don't get me wrong. All of this is a lot easier said than done. But this is why the strength card is in the reverse for some of you. Any further messages relating to divine masculine and this affluence energy? But yeah, Scorpio, I didn't speak about that card. It's 8th house energy. 8th house energy, which is Pluto, which is god of the underworld. It's all that stuff that goes on below the surface. So this injustice may have well been hidden, covered up. Like I say, been elusive to prove, or this trickery, lying, whatever. Theft, deception, thinking somebody was going to get away with it. This has maybe been going on for a long time. Right, the only one that's come out so far is the horse. It says good news coming from near or far. So there is good news that you're going to receive. Then the lily, a flowering of your work life, which is the affluence energy. Then we've got the house, happiness, prosperity and security. And we spoke about that foundational energy. So there's good news coming in, and I see that here that someone's been through a really, really difficult time. A really, really difficult time. And I feel that the universe is asking you to release the pain, the suffering, the attachment that you have to this pain, so that you can move forward. Like I said, the Six of Swords isn't in here, and that is the moving on card. So there's something about allowing yourself, well, the good news is coming in, which is going to allow you to finally release whatever this is. And you're going to see, like I say, a growth in your affluence, your financial prosperity. It very well could be a new job, a promotion, something financial that's coming in that's going to help you. If it's a business idea, I don't know how it's going to resonate for you, but it's going to lead to your happiness, your prosperity, and your financial security, which is exactly what this reading's kind of been saying. Right, let's pull you some advice and guidance, and let's wrap this up. In fact, well, I will. I was going to say, in fact, I actually want to read these two cards, the Divine Masculine and Affluence energy. Let's see, any final advice and guidance for anyone resonating with this reading, Spirit? We have card number 10. Coins. Good luck. So this is the affluence that we were talking about here. And then we've got good news. I feel that somebody may hear something, some sort of communication, or things are going in your favour. If you've got, like I say, a legal case or something with the 3D human courts that's ongoing, I feel that luck is on your side. There's good news coming in. If you're not dealing with the courts, I still feel as though the universe is supporting you at this time, and you're going to hear some sort of good news, which is going to allow you to release whatever it is that you've been attached to. Right, let's read these out of the book. The book's tiny, so I know that these aren't very long. Oh, I say that, and oh no, it's not that one. Affluence, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine is number 2. Yeah, they're not that long. So let's read these. Divine Masculine energy is the embodiment of logic, direct action and strength. In his most evolved aspect, he represents the builder, the protector and the guardian. Drawing this card can symbolize that divine masculine energy is needed to balance your current situation. It can also represent father, brother healing and the healing of relationships with the divine masculines in your life. And that's exactly, it's directly underneath the Four of Swords, which we spoke about. So you're either healing your own divine masculine, or you're healing issues related to connections, as it says there, with brothers, fathers, grandfathers, step-parents, if you're a woman, your partner, ex-partner, husbands, whatever. But there's some sort of healing of this divine masculine energy that's happening, or needs to happen, which is directly linked to your affluence. It says, wealth in all forms is available to you now. You are rich on all accounts. Drawing this card invites you to feel the abundant flow of having all that you need on the material and spiritual planes. If you're inquiring about a situation or relationship, this certainly indicates that there is much to be experienced here. Enjoy the fruits of your labour. You are being provided for and rewarded at this time. And we've had it in here so many times with the coins, the good news, the good luck, happiness, prosperity, security. I definitely feel there's something financial that's on its way. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.